It's been my privilege to share these extraordinary women with you this week. Now I'm going to ask and invite an extraordinary pastor to join you, the retired Bob Harris, Dr. Harris, and he's an exceptional and an extraordinary photographer, as you're going to learn. So, Reverend Bob, take over. Have a good week, everybody.
I was reading on my tablet and drinking coffee at Panera Bread some months ago as I waited for Kay to join me for lunch. Next to the booth where I sat was a long table. This was Cruisers Weekend in Ocean City. A group of cruisers assembled around that table. In fact, they added an extra table and more chairs. The group consisted of 10 or 12 people. They chatted and laughed, very pleasant, and I continued to read. Suddenly, a man from that group interrupted me and asked me if I would take a picture of them. Instantly, I was anxious, out of my comfort zone. I don't take pictures. I get nervous. I have problems keeping the camera still because my hands shake. I have problems getting the camera focused. I told the man I was not good at taking pictures, that my wife Kay was always a picture taker, and she would join me about 15 minutes for lunch. Now, the group couldn't wait 15 minutes. They were getting ready to leave. Reluctantly, I agreed while explaining my lack of experience in picture taking. A lady handed me her phone, and I asked her where I should stand and what I had to do. Very patiently, she picked the position, focused the camera until everyone was visible on the screen, and then showed me which button to push. Guess what? The picture turned out great. No one was missing. Nobody's head got chopped off. The picture did not require a do-over. You know what happened next? They were blessed and very appreciative. The lady whose phone I used thanked me for being a good sport. And the most important result, I felt good. I was blessed also. It's good to break out of our comfort zone. I would have missed a blessing if I had not taken that picture. All of us read and have seen inspirational sayings, motivational proclamations, like no pain, no gain. And when the going gets tough, the tough get going. Recently, author King Duncan said he saw a list of slightly more honest sayings for office walls. One said, hang in there. Retirement is only 30 years away. When the going gets tough, the tough take a coffee break. Aim low, reach your goal, avoid disappointment. King Duncan makes this comment. Many people live their lives according to that last motto. Aim low, reach your goals, avoid disappointment. When Jesus calls you and me, he wants us to head out into deep waters, to get out of our comfort zone, to let down our nets on the other side of the boat, to trust that Jesus will lead us into something greater than we had before. When Jesus calls you and calls me, when he asks us to do something, we will be abundantly blessed when we trust Jesus and do whatever he asks us to do. Blessings await when you and I follow Jesus.